All right, my friends, it's Donnie
And Sandra,
and Kiki
the
and
Little Mermaid.
Finn. Kiki is the little mermaid and Finn is the shark. Rightly,
So
he is rightly so. Look at that.
it actually looks like a piranha, which also fits him. So yeah, he says, "I'm so defeated. Look at me." Hey, sweet boy.
Oh my goodness. That is so cute.
And we're wishing y'all a happy Halloween Eve.
Yeah. It's spooky time of the year. And we've got the decorations and all in their places. And so, matter of fact, Sandra made these, which are just adorable. And Kiki is the one holding the trick or treat pumpkin, and rightly so, because she is a treat driven dog.
Yes, she is.
And so, but you made those in one night
Yep.
on a little part time job that we got. Sandra and I work at the same location. And what we like about that is that if I want off, you get to work for me.
Yep.
And if you want off,
yeah,
I get to work for you.
Yep.
And so it works out real good.
Mm-hmm.
It works out real good. And so, but we enjoy it. And, but at any rate, we are in Halifax County, and we are in, it's either Medoc, however you guys want to pronounce it.
We've been hearing it pronounced Medoc.
Yeah.
Medoc Mountain.
The state park, Medoc Mountain State Park, or Medoc Mountain State Park, MEDOC. Be looking forward to the location review. You're not going to want to miss it. And we're going to show you some really cool things. But spoiler alert, this place is awesome.
Yes, the state parks never disappoint.
Yeah, the state parks never cease to impress me. And they just are just doing just an awesome job, guys. Awesome job. And they have put a lot of time and money. It seems like at one time they got a grant.
Yes.
From what we understand. And a lot of the state parks either put campgrounds in their parks or they revamped the campgrounds that they already had.
And this state park, we found out yesterday, was established in 1975.
Really?
So
okay.
So it
was established in 1975.
It's 50 years. This is their 50 years of being a state park.
Cool deal. Yeah. Well, Halifax County is right there. That's a biggie. That's a real biggie. Now on this trip here, this road trip, we did 3 counties. We did Franklin, Warren, and of course Halifax. And 90% of this trip, 85% of this trip, I guess you could say, it has been nothing but rain.
Today's been the first nice day.
Today has been the first day it has not rained.
And there's not a cloud in the sky.
There's not a cloud in the sky. It is. We may have to turn on the AC. Mm-hmm. Well, we opened up the windows and a nice breeze came through.
And the leaves this trip have been phenomenal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's one thing I'll say about the counties that we visited on this trip were mainly rural areas. Mm-hmm. Rural areas, lots of farm, lots of old plantation farms.
And old farmhouses.
Farmhouses that are still standing. Mm-hmm. And we saw some, guys, I mean, these things had a gate at the end of the driveway. And there's nobody living in the houses. And so it was absolutely just amazing. If we would have had room for the Class C, I would have loved to pull it over and got some photographs. Mm-hmm. But a lot of history, guys, a lot of history in these areas. But I've got a lot of information to throw out at you. And again, this is Halifax County. It's a big one. The land area is 731 square miles. 731 square miles. The population, get this, is 46,992. I can't remember. Was it Franklin that had like 69,000 square miles?
No, Franklin was 400.
Look it up. Look up Franklin and Warren and let me know. Okay. One of those had 19,000 people living in it, and the other one had either 79 or 69,000.
Franklin, I believe, had 69,000. They're almost the same square miles.
Yeah.
But Franklin had like
Franklin and Warren are almost the same square miles.
Franklin had 79,771, and Warren.
I know about the square miles on
it is 494.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying here. You've got almost 300 miles more in Halifax, and it's got a population of only 46,000. So any of you guys in Warren and Franklin, you want some land out here, come out to a Halifax.
And Warren is 444 square miles, and it's 19,081.
19,000.
So yeah, Halifax and Warren is where you want to move if you want to get away from everything.
Wow. Now there's some counties that we got coming up in November at the time of this recording. Mm-hmm. And the populations, I haven't even told you. Mm-hmm. I don't think I've told you what I found out about some of these populations, how they've dropped. It's absolutely astounding. It's going to blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind, because we have heard on a YouTube video, a historian that we know was talking about how people are moving out of the rural areas.
Yes. And
they're moving into more city areas. I'm going to tell you right now, some of these counties and how they've dropped, I'm a believer. I'm a believer, especially when it comes to these counties. But I'm telling you what, if I'm ever going to move,
that's where I'm going.
Some of these counties is where I'm going to be moving to.
If you want a homestead,
I'm not talking a few hundred. Mm-hmm. I'm talking thousands of people.
Wow.
Thousands of people that's how much it's dropped. And so, but at any rate, let's keep going here. Halifax County, located in North Carolina's coastal plain region. You have the mountains, the Piedmont, and the coastal region. Most of what we have now, this being County 73. That's the three main regions that you have with North Carolina: mountains, Piedmont, and coastal. This is going to be in that coastal area. And so now it's on the line. It's on the fall line between the coastal plain and the Piedmont. And so it was formed from Edgecombe County in 1758. Its name is derived from George Montague. That's Montague, second Earl of Halifax and president of the British Board of Trade and Plantations. The county seat, also named Halifax, had been established in 1757. Other Halifax County communities include Roanoke Rapids, Weldon, Littleton. Now, we went to Littleton and we visited the Cryptozoology Paranormal Museum.
And we met Stephen
Barcelo. And guys, I'm going to put a link in the description below for his YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. And so please check him out.
He is a really interesting guy.
I like him.
Yes.
I really do like him. He is a very likable fella. Mm-hmm. And he's very, what's the word you give it?
Personable.
Well, it's not that, but he's very passionate.
Yes.
He's very passionate about the things that he researches. And he doesn't just research the cryptozoology and paranormal type stuff, but he is also very passionate about serial killers.
Yes.
Serial killers. In particular, he has on his board.
He has a murder board.
He has like a murder board, but it's basically the one that we saw was basically it was for the Gilgo.
Yes.
The Gilgo Beach murders.
He's from that area.
Yeah, that's where he's from?
Yes, he's from that area. That's what he said. He said, I lived that. He's a journalist.
Okay.
And so, yep.
But he is just a fascinating individual.
He's one of the people that moved from the city down to the country.
Yeah.
And so, he lives in Littleton, North Carolina. He ran for mayor and city councilman and then mayor and won down there because he runs the Cryptozoology and Paranormal Museum. And he said that the commissioners and stuff were saying, you're making us look stupid talking about all this Bigfoot and stuff. You got to stop. So he's like, you know what? I'm just going to run for commissioner myself. And so he is a really neat interesting guy.
He is. Well, we were the only ones that were in there at the time, and then when we were leaving, some people showed up.
Yeah, we got a personal tour.
We got a personal tour and a great opportunity to talk with him. And then there's plenty of parking for you RVers. There's parking right beside of the building. Now
he may be moving.
The guy that owns the building has decided to sell the building, and so he told me he has until the end. He has a year.
Yes,
he has a year, and he's been in there for a few months already.
Yes, 3 months, I think.
3 months, and so he, at the time of this recording, being in the 1st of November area, we're at the end of October. He's got about 9 months left, unless something changes.
Yeah,
unless something changes. But at any rate. Let's see. Littleton, Enfield, Scotland, Neck. That's actually an area. Neck. Neck. And Hobgood. Originally home to the Tuscarora Indians, the area was settled in the early 18th century by English colonists migrating south from Virginia. Slave-driven plantations soon emerged to take advantage of the fertile soil. The town of Halifax developed along the banks of the Roanoke River and established itself as the trade hub for goods passing from settlement to settlement. However, the prosperity Halifax County enjoyed came to an end with the rise of the railroads, which diminished the importance of rivers for freight transportation and the abolition of slavery, which brought the age of the wealthy plantation owner to an end. Remnants of the antebellum canal and aqueduct can be seen at Roanoke Rapids. Now, we went through that name antebellum. It basically means before war. Before war.
Specifically the Civil War.
Yeah, the Civil War is what they're talking about. That's what that word antebellum means. Let's see. On April 12th, 1776, the North Carolina Provincial Congress met in Halifax and unanimously passed a resolution later known as the Halifax Resolves, the first resolution of its kind. The document instructed North Carolina delegates to the Second Continental Congress in Philadelphia to vote for independence from Great Britain. The date of Halifax Resolves is commemorated on the state flag, state's flag. April 12th is celebrated each year as Halifax Day in the county, with individuals in period costumes demonstrating colonial era activities and craftsmanship.
Oh, that'd be fun.
That would be cool to come to. The historic Halifax State Historic Site interprets these events. Agricultural and manufacturing products include tobacco, peanuts, cotton, corn, textiles, paper, and apparel. To learn more, go to www.ncpedia.org. That's www.ncpedia.org. Now, we have one, I want to call it it's not a ghost story.
No.
I don't even would call it necessarily an urban legend.
No, because it's a real thing.
It's an actual something. Well, I will say this. All the ghost stories and urban legends that we've gone through up to this point have a touch, most of them have a touch of truth and historical background and fact to them that's been kind of sensationalized through the years. But this one here is an actual location of a business, and we're going to talk about that. So you guys be looking forward to that. And we ended up, because of what we learned about this area and what we learned about this business, we went to South Carolina to visit the last remaining one in the United States.
Yep.
The last remaining one. And we went there, and on the way back, we visited the Sand Hills. The Sand Hills, the Sand Hills National Preserve.
Right before the government shut down.
Right, and it was literally within days.
Yeah.
Within days before the government shut down.
A couple of days. That lady was talking about how they were going to try to figure out what they were going to do during the shutdown because that place is so massive.
Yeah.
How they were going to keep people off of the property.
I think they talked about either
just enter at your own risk.
I don't know, either enter at your own risk or they were talking about blocking it off.
But they've got so many entrances to block off.
Yeah.
There,
yeah. But other than that, my friends, we're going to let you go from here. Halifax County. And remember, we will be doing a location review for Medoc Mountain State Park. Be looking forward to that, you RVers and you people that are not RVers.
Oh yeah, they got places to stay.
They got cabins and they got tent locations also here. So if you want to do that too and be looking for that, we'll just put it as just an urban. We'll put it as an urban legend.
I guess it would be considered an urban legend because it's no longer there.
Yeah.
It's a story that people can tell that something that used to be.
It's going to be cool. It's going to be. You can go online and see pictures of what it looked like. But
it is kind of ghost story looking.
It's wild. It's wild. It's called I will say this. I'll just put one name in it. It's called a graveyard. It's called a graveyard. That's the reason why we're just going to put it into the creepiness. And so the sad, nostalgic. I would call it more nostalgic.
It is nostalgic, but at least they did something with that.
Yeah. All right, my friends, we'll let you go. This is Donnie and Sandra signing out at Medoc Mountain. We'll talk to you later.
And our little aquatic creatures are resting.
Aquatic creatures that are sleeping. And so, but you guys take care. Best wishes and safe travels. We love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.